Imagine you haven't landed, slept, or even sat down for 200 days. You're flying above seas, storms, and borders, non-stop. Sounds impossible, right? Now imagine doing that without ever touching the ground and still finding time to eat, communicate, and outsmart predators. Birds do things that make human rules look like suggestions. Today, I'll show you 5 bird facts that will make you rethink everything you thought you knew about flight, feeding, nesting, and survival. And stick around for a wild bonus about why birds can eat spicy peppers like it's no big deal. Quick warning, some of these are beautiful, some are brutal, and one might make you question your dinner choices. I'm breaking this into 5 deep dive facts so you can share the best bits with friends. And you'll want to watch the whole thing for a spicy bonus at the end. Ready to have your brain folded like a wing? Buckle up, we're taking off. Fact 1. Gravity swallowing and avian digestion. Most birds don't use peristalsis the way mammals do. They mostly rely on gravity and head movements to move food from beak to stomach. Watch a songbird tilt its head back after a quick peck. That's gravity doing the heavy lifting. But not all birds are passive here. The Columbidae family, pigeons and doves, have strong muscular contractions in their esophagus to actively propel food. That adaptation helps them feed squabs in cramped nests and handle the sloppy, regurgitated pigeon milk that nourishes their young. Why it matters? This difference shapes feeding strategies, predator responses, and even head-bobbing locomotion. Head bobbing in many birds is partly a visual stabilization and partly tied to swallowing mechanics, a subtle coordination of balance, vision, and digestion. Fact 2. Nesting, arms races, and brood parasitism. Nesting is an evolutionary battleground. Some birds invest heavily in elaborate nests, woven cups, suspended pensile homes, burrows carved into cliffs, while others outsource parenting entirely through brood parasitism. Cuckoos and cowbirds lay eggs in other birds' nests, and their hatchlings often outcompete or even eject the host's offspring. It's ruthless. But the story doesn't stop with parasitism. Hosts evolve defenses. Some species have evolved egg discrimination, spotting mismatched size, color, or pattern and ejecting the intruder egg. Others improve nest concealment, change breeding timing, or build more complex nests to thwart sneak laying. That back and forth is a textbook evolutionary arms race, with each side escalating tactics over generations. Some parasitic chicks mimic host calls and begging behavior to monopolize feeding, and hosts sometimes respond in astonishingly specific ways, like discriminating based on subtle patterning or switching mates to confuse parasites. Fact 3. Kleptoparasitism, the parasitic Jaeger and other thieves. Some birds don't bother with the chase. They steal. Kleptoparasitism is theft by harassment, and the parasitic Jaeger is a master. These sleek seabirds harass gulls, terns, and skuas in aerial pursuits until the victim drops or regurgitates its meal. It's strategy, endurance, and psychological warfare wrapped in wings. Kleptoparasitism isn't limited to Jaegers. Frigate birds, skuas, bald eagles, and some gulls also steal food. The behavior shapes community dynamics. Prey species evolve evasive flight patterns and food-carrying tactics to avoid theft, while kleptoparasites evolve speed, maneuverability, and intimidation displays. Fact 4. Flocking, murmurations, and collective intelligence. When starlings murmurate, it's not flocking chaos. It's precise local rule following that creates spectacular global patterns. Research shows each starling monitors about 6 to 8 neighbors and reacts to their motions within fractions of a second. Those simple, local interactions scale up into fluid, shape-shifting clouds that dodge predators and optimize movement. Emergent behavior like this appears in fish schools and insect swarms too. The magic is in decentralized decision making. No single leader, just fast local information transfer. That makes the flock robust. If part of it is attacked or confused, the rest adapts instantly. Scientists study murmurations to improve swarm robotics, crowd modeling, and even traffic flow. The same rules that let thousands of birds move as one help engineers design algorithms for drones that can coordinate without constant human control. Fact 5. The Alpine Swift and 200 days in the air. The Alpine Swift is one of nature's most extreme endurance athletes. Individuals can remain airborne for up to 200 days straight. Tracked birds show continuous flight during migration and non-breeding seasons. They eat, rest, sleep, and even mate on the wing. Their wing shape, flight musculature, and respiratory efficiency let them exploit thermal updrafts and vertical air currents to glide for long stretches with minimal energy. Alpine swifts feed by aerial hawking, snatching insects midair, and use microsleeps and unihemispheric sleep patterns similar to some marine mammals. Their feathers and wing profile minimize drag, while their lightweight skeleton and strong flight muscles maintain endurance. Migration routes thread together thermals and wind corridors, effectively letting them ride the atmosphere like a highway. Staying aloft reduces predation risk, expands foraging range, and allows continuous movement across continents. But it also demands extreme physiological resilience, efficient oxygen exchange, careful energy budgeting, and impeccable navigation. Bonus fact: birds and spicy chilies. Why they don't burn. Why can birds eat spicy chilies while humans scream at capsaicin? Birds lack the TRPV1 capsaicin receptor that mammals use to detect heat from capsaicin, so they don't perceive the burn. For birds, peppers are calorie-rich, and their seeds pass through the gut intact, making birds ideal seed dispersers. Many wild peppers evolved bright colors and mild to hot chemistry to attract birds but deter mammals that might destroy seeds. That mutualism shapes plant traits. Seed dispersal efficiency in exchange for a tasty meal. There you go. 5 deep bird facts and a spicy bonus. Which one blew your mind the most? Drop a comment with your pick. I want to know if you'd rather be the 200-day flying Alpine Swift, the clever Jaeger stealing meals, or the mastermind cuckoo chick. If you liked this deep dive, hit subscribe for more bite-sized natural wonders, like extended profiles, field interviews, and behind-the-scenes footage. Share this with someone who thinks pigeons are boring. They've got more secrets than you'd expect. Next episode, a deep dive into corvid intelligence. Ravens stealing and collaborating with wolves. You won't want to miss it.